Hi, Deb here. Welcome to my craft room. Today I thought we would do Noughts and Crosses board. I just need to get out my mould release because I've noticed that my moulds, after I've used them a few times, they go a bit white and not so shiny. So apparently you're supposed to spray mould release into them to look after them. So that's what I've just done. Right, I've mixed up 150 grams of resin. I've divided it into 2 pots of 30 because the Noughts and the Crosses take 30 grams each. No, 30 grams between 2, and as there's only 4 here, I thought I'd better split them up. And the rest I've got for the bottom of the board, you know, the face of the board. Right, so the Noughts I think we're going to make blue, and the Crosses purple. This is beautiful glitter. It's, I can't remember where I got it from, but it's Art Sparkle, and this is Glitter Flakes Sapphire, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I just put one of those heaped spoons in, and the same purple is the same Art Sparks Glitter Flakes Amethyst Jewel. Look at that. Oh, to die for. Beautiful. So let's put that in there. And last but not least, I'm going to do the front of the board, what we're calling the front of the board, what will be one day the front of the board in this. This is Art Sparkle Chunky Iridescent Purple. So I thought we'd do that on the main part of the board, and I'm going to I've put 3 spoons of that in, and I'm going to put black mica powder on the back of the board. Right, this is dry now, so let's take these out. Just the Noughts and Crosses, because I've got to put a second coat on this. Very pretty. This is pretty, isn't it? They are very pretty. Right, so mix up some more resin and make some more Noughts and Crosses, and put a back coat on here, a black coat on here, which will look really nice. So I'll be back as soon as my resin's warm. Right, this is cured. Let's take these out. I have mixed up some more resin, ready to do the last of the X's and O's. Right, now let's take this out, see what we think. Hopefully it will be beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Colour change is beautiful. Really lovely. That is incredible. I love that. Gold to green. I thought it was supposed to be purple, but it definitely goes from gold to green. That's gorgeous. Right, let's put that somewhere flat. Hello. Right, well, the board's all finished and looking very sparkly. I'm really, really pleased with this. Really pleased with it. I love it. So let's put that to one side now while we make the box for it. Where am I going to put it? Over there, like that. This, oh sorry, it might be a bit glary. I've had the cricket out this morning. I don't know whether to call it a cricket or a cricket or whatever. And I've cut out, I don't know if you can see that or not, a Noughts and Crosses pattern to go on the top of the box so you can tell what's in it. So let's put that to one side now. And this is the card that I'm going to be using to make the box. I'm actually going to use the other sides. I'm going to use this one for the bottom and this one for the top. So let's put the top piece away to one side for a minute, because I like to do the bottom first, just to make sure I've got the sizes properly. Now I've worked out that the bottom needs to be 29 by 29, but I'm not sure this card's big enough. So let's just have a look and see if I can get 29 out of it. Oh, yes, just, and I might just be able to make it a little bit bigger. Yes, so that's fine. Now let's cut it 29 by 29. That way, right, make sure it's on the edge properly. That's it. 29 by 29. Wonderful. Right. And that's that. 29 by 29. Right, so let's put this away for now. And let's get my scoring board out. This is brilliant doing this. I can't remember what it's called, but I have it in my head that it's called Big Score. Crafters Companions, the Big Score. I thought that's what it was called. Right, this is the side for centimetres, which is what I want. And I want that on the outside. No, I don't. I want that on the inside of the box. So, first of all, this is the base side. So we will do a line at 2 centimetres, because that's the bit that will fold inside the fold, if you know what I mean, to give it the strength. So 2 centimetres. Two centimetres. So that's those done. So the next one will need to be 2.5. So from there, that's 1, 2.5, which takes us to 4.5, which is right, isn't it? 4.5. So we'll go to 4.5. by rights now, when we measure the inside of the box, it should be round about 20 centimetres. Perfect. Perfect. So that's the inside. We want to fold all of these like this. That's it. Fold, 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 now this is going to fold over here and that is going to fold like that. So what we need to do is keep this piece here. We want to keep this because we want to fold that inside here to keep the strength. So we want to cut off these 3 pieces all around. Cut off, cut off, cut off. Cut off, cut off, cut off. Cut off, cut off, cut off. So we'll get our scissors out. And we just cut that like that. There. Down there. There. And that cuts out like that. Two. 3. Oh. Shouldn't have pulled that. I should have cut it. Would have been much neater. Let's just trim it now. I don't know where I got this card from. I think I brought it. Yeah, I know I brought it when I brought my Crafter's Creation. When I bought my scoring board. I haven't been able to get hold of any since. I would love to, because I'd like to get some different colours if they got any different colours, but I just don't seem to be able to see it anywhere. So that's those 4 cut off. Put those to one side. Actually, we can put the scorer to one side now, because we don't need that anymore for a minute. Now we need to get out our glue. Should have had that ready, shouldn't I? I have a Crafter's Creation glue here, Crafter's Companion, which is really, really good. So, oh, hang on, we need to cut up there as well. I forgot about that. We need to cut up each side like that, so we can tuck it in. And then, as you can see, and the thing is, you do that and you tuck that into there, so that keeps it, gives it some strength, and then that goes down there. So what I'm going to do now is go along all the edges that will be closest. Wrong side. That was silly, wasn't it? Oh, very silly. How can I get that off? Yeah. Oh, I know what I can do. If I can find it. I have a dust pad thing somewhere. Oh dear. A dust pad. This will get rid of the glue off the inside of the box. it. Lovely. Right, now I need to glue here because it needs to go down onto there. So let's, it needs a bit of a trim by the look of it. Right, so it goes like that, and that goes down there. And I need to put some glue on here, closest to the edge. And what I will do is put it on all of the edges because it's easier to do it all now. In there, that goes down there, that goes in there, yeah, that's that side done. Okay, go like that, colour it. Let's take that in there like that. Fold that down, and let's put that there like that. Fold that down, so and what you now need to do is give it a really good rub down so it stays where it's put. Right, and that will sit in there like that nicely. So let's take this off this board. Cut that there. Cut that there. I want to get rid of all the excess. Where's my... Yeah. I want to get rid of all the excess. So let's first of all take this off. Come on, you. Off you come. That's it. Take off all of this excess because we don't need any of that. So let's take off all the excess that we don't need. Right, so that's that off. And then we need to take off the middle of the zeros, and the O's, or whatever you want to call them. on this box, and then you get your contact sheet. Mine's up here. Don't need too much. There. Right. Yeah. That's fine. Transfer paper, that's what it's called. Not contact sheet, transfer paper. Yeah, transfer paper, that's what it's called. Yeah, you get your transfer paper. Put it on a flat surface. Hang on, let's move my board and my box. Now, put that on a flat surface. Oh, come on, this is silly. That's it, take that off there, like that. Put that, because you can use this again. Put that on there like that. And then rub the back. And rub the front. And that gets it well stuck. Well stuck, and then you can bring your box back, stick it where you want on your box. Not sure where I want to stick it. I think I don't want it in the centre. I think I want it there. Oops. Oh no, hang on. Ah, silly woman. You forgot to take the backing off. You can tell I don't do this very often, can't you? I use my cream cutters often as I should, really. The amount of money I spent on it. Right, now I can put it where I want it. No, I don't want it in the middle. I don't like things in the middle too much. There. Now let's rub that on there. Like that. And let's pin the transfer tape back. And we have a very nice Noughts and Crosses design on the front of our box. So anyone looking at our box can see what's in it. Right. There's the box base. There's the box lid. Slightly too big, but that is fine. There, you know, a box for the Noughts and Crosses to keep them all nice. There. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.